Rastafari. You know I'm on already. So I'm going to tell you my name, Ras Astor Black. See? I am here with JahBali.
Yeah man, Ras JahBali, Siba man.
Aye. Now, JahBali run into a little vibes where, all of I know the atrocities that Rastafari go through, not only for herbs, but for even wearing our locks to school. So we know the vibes, and we know that it's not everybody embrace Rastafari. And JahBali, for sure, for instance, we are Rastafari and we like we little herbs and things. But it is too long. I have been sitting outside after go through all the atrocities where I can't be free to plant and reap and distribute amongst the family our sacramental herbs. JahBali.
Yes, I give thanks. Haile Selassie, I have to say, greetings in the name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie first. But I have base man saying this liberation time, because we can't forget that it's liberation time. Today is actually liberation day. And we say the topic we are take up is the liberation of Rastafari. Not even the cannabis industry I talk about, but supports providing herbs for the family. For the Rastafari family in Jamaica and the grassroots Jamaica in Jamaica where they use this herb as a part of I daily living. I must be free to provide herbs for I family. Based on what they go on in the herbs thing across the world, a lot of chemical and all kind of things being added to herbs. I have to provide clean and pure herbs for Rastafari and Jamaican grassroots people use in the sacrament. And the government have to put things in place so that's possible. Because I keep coming under attack for providing herbs for I community. So come the 15th of May, we are having a stand up for I rights. So we call in all Rastafari, all adherents of Rastafari, all Jamaican people. All the police will say take off your uniform and come stand up for Rastafari. Your brother use herbs and your uncle use herbs. The pastor, Miss Jane, come out, come stand up for Rastafari 15. And me, we stand up outside Clarkstown Courthouse, 10 o'clock in the morning, we want to reach there. And we are the ones and ones to come stand up for Rastafari rights.
I have been doing that over the years, centuries. And because of, you think it's because of lack of respect for Rastafari, why we still have to go march and stand up and do this?
This time it's not just march, we're pulling out all the stops. We're marching, we're sending out a petition to ones and ones at the signature. We're making a recommendation. We're not putting that out public, but we're also making a recommendation of how the solution can be solved to the government. So we're pulling out all this stuff. So we're not just demonstrating. This time we even find a solution for the problem that we're making a recommendation to the government. We allow Rastafari to supply Jamaica grassroots and the Rastafari community with sacramental herbs. So that is the thing. The time is now. It's Haile Selassie time now. So maybe we have confidence and know say, both set of precedents, free Ganja once and for all for Rastafari and Jamaica grassroots people. We just come out man and stand in support and know say, word sound of power. So once all of us say it and know it, that's all it needs. Haile Selassie.
Do you think we're lacking representatives in the House of Parliament that make decisions and law that run the country? And should we separate Jamaicans, because we're all Rastafari but we're all Jamaicans?
Yeah.
See, we know that no matter where we come from, as long as we're black man, we're African. But still, I have been standing up preaching all the time, and it's not moving it. They don't care. It's a thing like they don't care.
No, it's the time, the time I presented itself now.
But every day we say it's the time. We've been saying that over and over.
Yeah,
and over.
but I first hear I said the time is now, and JahBali said, "I don't really make no mistake."
Aye.
So the time is now. We could just put our hands and heart together.
Yes.
And make it happen without a doubt.
True.
Marcus Garvey tell me say without confidence twice repeated. And I know.
Yeah.
So the time is now. So let's come together.
Yeah.
And nobody blame our past and gone and who ain't do and who ain't do what.
True.
The time is now. We are focused on the future and it's liberation time for black people. So we have to just know say this is it now. The time has presented itself now. If I and I said that president, the Rastafari supposed to free if he supply in community. We now say supply the world now, we now say ship. We now say sell to tourists. We have to supply I and I community.
So are you saying sacramental
distribution of herbs?
That's commercial?
Not commercial, sacramental distribution of herbs.
So how do we make money from Ganja?
They only distribute, so you have to collect a contribution.
Oh,
everybody know that already.
It's a contribution.
We don't have to talk about them about it.
So don't you think it's best for us to even, because they say we have sacramental rights already. Them say that.
Yeah, but
because,
the ones want to grow herb.
Yeah.
That's the problem coming. That the ones want to grow herb now, how they receive their sacrament without making a contribution. The growing of herbs is such an expensive task. So we have to just put things in regulation. But this can be, everything can put in regulation. You know, like,
true.
Just sit at a table
and
discuss it and put it in regulation. And so we invite the government for a reasoning. So we not just demonstrate. We invite the government to come and sit for a reason. But we can work out an amicable solution going forward. That this can't continue.
But you know why if we are going through this struggle? It's all because Ganja is still classified as drugs.
Well, we don't know if you answer that about it. We don't know if that's the reason. Maybe we don't know so we're free, that's the reason. We don't think that's the reason. We don't know we're freedom or we don't know we're sovereignty. Or we don't know what all that means.
Yeah.
So we don't think of the classification of drugs what cause if they go through this struggle.
The Justice Minister, Delroy Chuck, what did he say to you about Ganja?
Yeah, Ganja free. Once I want to use Ganja system I fight and him to fight it. So he was just like, maybe he might need the pressure see me like I and I. And we are, this man we talk about, you know, so we as Jamaican people we blame the system, blame the police, blame the Prime Minister, but really and truly the Prime Minister and the police and the system and the same system as I and I, they go through the same struggles.
Right.
So I and I have to come together. We just liberate I and I self. I don't come here to blame no one or one say Delroy Chuck himself and I same. We see 80 Prime Minister say no to the system and are dead in there. So we have to know say we bridging them a state. They go through a rough situation as I know, so we can't even blame them. We have to just come together, know say the time is now, and make it do the thing.
But at one point, I think you had a document saying that Minister Chuck give us some kind of freedom of doing what you say.
Growing the herbs.
And
for sacrament. No, the distribution part wasn't finalized. That's why this keep happening.
Yeah.
That's why we're saying let's sit at the table and finalize the document.
True.
So it was in the process, but it hasn't been finalized. So we kept growing the herbs, using the herb for sacrament, Rastafari, sacred spaces. So we are at the point of distribution and it's still a problem. So we said let's come together and just fix it.
So it's like, I'm wondering now, for you especially, how can you, after Minister Chuck say all of that, how come you get stung by the stingers?
Yeah, because really and truly, regardless of what Minister Chuck say, this what is happening now is really needed. There needs to be some precedent set. So if the government can work off of that precedent that is set, and the government bypass and the system, them sign some treaty with that kind of people, or make them can't do what they need to do.
Right.
So this
so
thing now,
this thing don't change.
Come on board with JahBali man and pay attention. We can't talk everything from here.
Oh, but
everything can't talk on the interview. Just come on board and work with it and make it move forward and get this thing done.
Well, you know, I'm exactly the same view. Yes. I'm a Rastafari.
Same view, but the same mindset. You know?
So why do you think it's not the same mindset?
We do things different. I observe where things have been done different than from how I do things. I do things different from how I do.
Oh, true. Like
I know that too.
Yeah, because see the necessity of politics to change this. I see the and the
one thing go change, man. I don't put I just not on politics. I put I just not Emperor Haile Selassie. So when I out of the sun and call for the king.
Who was the most powerful politician that
His Majesty was.
So why you born politics?
I don't say I born politics. I say I now put I trust in politics.
So if you shape politics,
politics is shape.
Yeah.
It will shape. Whatever we shape, we shape. When I deal with Emperor Haile Selassie,
brutality we
Rastafari.
just pay attention, man, and give His Majesty the glory and just know say all is well. The time is now, liberation time, and we will get the thing up and active. Just don't worry yourself, Ganja free. Just like a program with them, just relax. I know what I fret, because they are them free, you know, I'm frightened.
JahBali got sting. Thinking that Ganja is an open thing now, you know, see, but still the man them stinging. The same thing going on down.
You know what we are saying now? The eye them put a wrong twist to the thing. The eye them overs nothing. The eye them overs all the thing. I reason with the ones them, you know.
No.
Everybody said JahBali got sting. JahBali was blessed with the opportunity to free the herb.
Yeah. Which is cool.
JahBali, no sting. Haile Selassie all I footsteps. Anything happened to Haile Selassie present.
Cool.
So Haile Selassie, JahBali was blessed with the opportunity to create that way to free Ganja once and for all.
So I is blowing the same country.
No, but use the right words.
Right words.
Sting all them nonsense and no. I not gonna say as long as I look happier than everybody else, because once and know the situation and know what to do. Yeah, you must pay attention.
Yeah,
pay attention, man. No, once and know. So you use the words that JahBali get sting. Present to your yourself. Present to the opportunity. It's a sting.
It's a good look.
It's a sting. Haile Selassie first.
Haile
Selassie first.
Without a doubt.
Haile Selassie first.
So, politically, the king had to do what he had to do as a head of his state.
We don't want to reason out the thing. We done something necessarily, you know. We don't want to reason out the find all the kind of way. We done say what we say. We can't talk everything for the year. And me that is it. So we not going to talk about what we go do for the year.
No.
We just tell us, come out, must stand up with Rastafari. That's how they ask. And pay attention and maybe go through the cracks.
So, what do you think about what I know, even we had members of the Rastafari family and the CLA board. We think Rastafari have to shape the CLA board also.
We can't answer them because we don't know about CLA and all this. We can't answer them. I community we know about. We not even know about CLA and in commercial distribution. I can say we don't study them part.
Okay.
I have a duty I can and I want to deal with.
But
looking all the eye people.
The CLA is created by the government.
You have to interview the CLA people to talk about the CLA.
We have to do that.
We're going to bring that in this. We are talking about calling out ones and ones in support of
law. Changing the law. Changing the law.
So come out on the 15th and make we show the government that I and I need change in order to do them things.
That's what Rastafari have been doing over the years.
No, man.
Shaping the vibes that way I and I can get lucrative way of
operating. But it go different now from, see, all the items have been doing it over the years, it go different now. And what I say, one thing I can tell you.
So in order to get one and one to agree and come out to Clarkstown on the 10th,
the 15th.
The 15th.
Yeah.
Why should we come out?
Once and once we support us, the Rastafari is supposed to have the right to support their community with a clean and pure sacrament.
Yeah, okay.
That's it, you know, it's not more than that.
Alright. So
the use of ganja is become a part of our everyday life.
Yeah,
everybody have to understand that. The Jamaican government, as I mentioned, CLA, created a way for tourists, high society Jamaicans to receive their ganja.
Sure.
But nothing has been created for Jamaican people and the Rastafari community to access their sacrament. So what we are saying is make we sit down at the table and organize that, because that could be the solution to fix all this problem. Is you can, and I free to grow a sacrament. But what about the ones that can't grow? What about the ones that know to grow? They are supposed to.
Okay. So, it's no point as a Rasta man then come talk to CLA unless you want to follow the CLA program.
Based on what? Based on the regulatory framework.
Yes.
Based on the regulatory framework, the CLA, as I said earlier, has no jurisdiction over Rastafari.
Yes. No.
So you'd have to have that conversation with the Ministry of Justice.
When you collect money from people who want to apply for a license, where do you put the money?
When you say when we collect it?
Well, say you give a license and you charge somebody for a license. They pay money, right?
You pay an application fee and a licensing fee.
And that money is derived from somebody who want to grow cannabis.
Yes.
And is the banks
process cannabis, grow cannabis, they want to do research on cannabis, wants to transport cannabis. There are 5 different license types.
No, the banks is now accepting that money which is derived from cannabis. The banks, like Bank of Jamaica.
There are still some corresponding banking issues with the bank. So a lot of the license, well, not licensees, because you wouldn't have gotten to the stage of being a licensee. Well, licensees and some of the applicants are still having challenges with the banking system, because the issue of the banks preserving their corresponding banking arrangements with the United States.
So what are you doing with the money? What you get from the license fee? Where are you putting the money? Are you keeping it under the bed, or are you putting it in a bank?
Those fees are paid to a bank.
I community we know about. We not even know about sale and commercial distribution. I have a duty at Taiwan. Looking out the eye people.
The CLA is created by the government, like the people.
You have interviewed the CLA people, talk about the CLA.
We haven't did that already.
But I bring that in. We are talking about
Is
calling out ones and ones in support of
law, changing the law.
Exactly.
Changing the law.
So come out on the 15th and make me show the government that I and I need change in how they do them things.
That's what Rastafari have been doing over the years.
No, man,
shaping the vibes that way I and I can get lucrative way of operating.
But they got different now from all the items have been doing it over the years. They got different.
Yeah.
And what I say, one thing I can tell you is,
so in order to get one to agree and come out to Clarkstown on the 10th,
the 15th.
the 15th,
Yeah.
why should we come out?
Once we support us, the Rastafari is supposed to have the right to support their community with clean and pure sacrament.
Okay.
That's it, it's not more than that.
Alright. So
the use of ganja is become a part of our everyday life.
Yes,
everybody have to understand that.
See.
The Jamaican government, as I mentioned, CLA, created a way for tourists, high society Jamaicans to receive their ganja.
Sure.
But nothing has been created for Jamaican people and the Rastafari community to access their sacrament. So what we are saying is make us sit down at the table and organize that, because that could be the solution to fix all this problem. Is you can, and I free to grow a sacrament. But what about the ones that can't grow? What about the ones that know to grow? They are supposed to stop using sacrament because they can't grow.
Are you talking about regular Jamaicans or Rastafari?
Rastafari and grassroots Jamaican people. It's not just Rastafari users. We have grassroots Jamaican people. We have Rastafari children that don't grow locks.
Yeah.
But there are still adherents of Rastafari. So we have to know, say, a part of our culture in this region.
Right. Rastafari, culture.
And I think for Jamaica, Rastafari, no one just not accept it.
Exactly.
So we have to look out for them, we can't just let them out there.
And the thing is, no matter, if because most of the time you have to work, you have a living to deal with, like go working at the hotel. So you have to, and then hire you have your children.
So we're not just, as we say, we're changing the game. Enough ones not in support of a lot of the things that are going, like even the organization RMO, which I know is a part of.
Yeah.
We are coming with a different precedents. We come with economics. We have business plans putting together to move the community forward. All that is coming to play as we go along. So it's not just demonstration like we used to just demonstrate. And march. That is just one aspect of the plan. So we're going to demonstrate and march. We're going to set out petitions. So we're going to do all that, but we're still coming with business plan and economical plans and stuff like that. What you call, recommendations to the government, and it's a government to government relationship, it's not just government telling you how we function. So it's the marches and stuff, it's one part of the aspect, it's not just march, it's a big broad plan, but we have to just take the time and lay it out. How you know that this is not part of the plan where they call Sting. How you know it's not a part of the plan?
It's a foreign vibe.
But how you know it's not a part of the big plan to just bust this thing open?
Yeah, it's a foreign vibe, why I said Sting.
Yeah, man. And like at once, we feel that way.
Yeah.
Because no one for the police, no one for it to go down the stage. They do ganja before the police even contract like bad. Hundreds a year in a ganja business in this place. I come from country, my grandfather, great grandfather, ganja them bro.
I know we up here.
From man, you know.
Yeah, man.
So frightening to it.
And our hills are the best here.
And we grow the best, man.
Everything.
Right now we say best in Africa, we still chill out with it.
My banana for farm.
Ganja,
looking good.
Alright.
Looking good. Everything, yeah.
But we have to just know the thing when you come and know, say, Ras Astor the hard footsteps. Anything presents itself.
Yeah.
In a liberation time, see the gift.
It's ordained.
It's
yeah, man.
Just always look at it and make sure so we pay attention.
And looking at it negatively, it doesn't make sense.
No, I don't negative.
It's all about positivity.
And
what to happen.
And that's what I represent.
Yes,
positivity and change.
Yeah.
Positivity and what?
That's why I'm a Rasta politician, because he is and still is
a politician.
So
what about the politics? Yeah, response to the politics part where they run this year.
Well, this year.
Take over government and lock it up.
But you know,
take over government and lock it up.
No, not lock it up. Not burn politics.
No, we don't say burn politics. We mean lock it down and start eating by. Alright.
No.
I ain't burn politics enough.
Hold on. It's a change.
Listen, I ain't born politics, you know what I say? Andrew Williams can remain as the Prime Minister through just that heal His Majesty. The Governor General can remain as the Governor General, but start heal His Majesty. The MP, all of them can stay within them, but start heal. All of the confusion in our politics, you know? Because he wants them now heal His Majesty.
Exactly.
They might heal one next thing, we got confusion in it.
Yeah.
So you step out of all that confusion.
Yeah.
Heal your king.
Me hear him sing One Love the other day.
Come.
You know what. Yeah, you know.
So we don't look at them as enemy.
No, never.
We could look at them as a brother and sister and also them go through the same struggle.
That's it.
And I create ways now to save all the brother and sister. All ones, we don't let go no one. We don't segregate, we said them days are done.
Sure.
Them have too much things to separate with.
So July 23rd is the King's
Birthday. So we need to plan out something strong for that. We have things that are going over something.
So we have Sam Sharp Square. You know Sam Sharp, but the man that lit the first fire about our hills, celebrating that. See, so we have Ras Astor Earth Day celebration in Sam Sharp Square.
In Sam Sharp Square.
Then you notice the Civic Center. We've got a Rastafari museum inside the Civic Center. And we have Ras Astor image on the front of the building. But on the Parish Council Facebook page, they erased the thing. So I'm lobbying right now for them to put the official facade of Civic Center, which had the King photo and King picture on it. I don't know why the council Facebook is different from the real thing.
My council embrace the King.
No.
I have to create the whole thing to embrace the King. I don't fight the council. I have to fight Babylon and attack Rastafari. And I say let us come together and create our own economy. Create our own things. That's how they say. Two different sovereignty.
True.
Yeah, we ball to Babylon.
Everything we run down to Babylon.
We come together now and create our own thing. Rasta government. Yes. And just do the thing and take care of our people. Take care of our youth and take care of our youth. And we can do it, and we responsible for food, and we responsible for culture. You have a thing with JahBali that we need to just come together. Yeah, call JahBali and find out that you can get in line and we get moving and get.
So tell them your number, JahBali. Make the people
know. Number what? 2374006. Yeah, man. Just come again, man. All hands in out, you just free the people them once and for all. I listen last year I live.
And it take all of us, all Rastafari, all I and I, to come together and make what I and I need to move forward and to bless up our children and make them get good education. Is time to unite. The time come,
liberation,
liberation time.
Yeah, man.
And the war will not be televised.
No.
Blessed love. Ras Astor Black. And Ras JahBali.
Ras JahBali. Heart of love. Give thanks.
Aye. Don't go nowhere. Enough more coming. Bless her. Yeah.